Howdy, everybody. It is Tansuke. We are back. It is another week of Legends of Runeterra. I spun the wheel last week, or when I finished Akshan, yes. Or when I finished Warwick and Ambessa, and we landed on Akshan. So we'll be using him tonight on the Fiddlesticks and Nagakaborous adventures. For that, let me go ahead and hopefully this will work. Yes. I went ahead and ran him on two of the lower 5 stars. I did the Swain and the Samira. And things to take away from each of them. Akshan's really good about targeting his own units, and he really wants to keep doing that. So stuff like getting Get Swole and Share the Bounty were both phenomenal for him. I would even say Share the Bounty was crazy good, because it really ramped up his stuff, which was really nice. That's actually all I even had to show on this, was between these powers, this piloted itself. The other thing I did was Lysandra. Now, getting to Lysandra is not the hard part for Akshan. The hard part is Lysandra herself. With her, after the 3rd card, your cards cost 3 more. Akshan thrives in a mindset of, I'm going to play 60 cards in this turn, and then I'm going to win. But you can't do that if all the cards cost 3. So, along the way, I had to specifically draft around this. So I did manage to get Swole, which is awesome, and Wild Inspiration. These both helped me preserve as much mana. This helped me preserve as much mana as I could, and this helped me get more value out of what I did. But I also drafted these Excavator's Charges on Akshan to try to get a little bit more power on him, since I wasn't going to be able to play as many cards as I would like. And also, I managed to get Grappling Hook with crazy items. Look at this, guys. Triple Pyromantic Wake and double Brain Worm. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And additionally, I did get my final golden reliquary with Price of Retribution. Normally I would show this on stream, but it was a 100% chance of it being Price of Retribution, so I went ahead and grabbed it. But yes, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Akshan. He is very good at ending the game on the turn that he finishes up his Warlord's Horde. Sorry, I've been doing monthly, so I didn't have him as my set champion. There we are. So, the build I like to run on him is Chosen by the Stars to help get that Challenger and that Overwhelm. He already comes with Quick Attack, so having the Challenger Quick Attack synergy is amazing. And then having a source of Overwhelm for him is nice. Other options for him could also be like the Beast Within. You do really want the Beast with, like, you just want Overwhelm. He's going to have a lot of power on his units, so Overwhelm was very helpful. I run Echoing Spirit, his champion spell, which is the Hook Shot, Grappling Hook. It's very good. It has burst speed on it from his Constellation and the Pyromantic Wake, and with the Echoing Spirit, you get a bunch of these. They go down to 2 cost, and Akshan is the engine of your deck anyway, so you want to have him. You also manage to get a lot of value out of pinging the Nexus. You can kill units at burst speed. It's all in all just a great choice. And then Perfect Hex Core just really aligns with his goals. It's a cheap spell, so you can play it so that you can play Grappling Hook, because you can't use it unless you've targeted somebody. And also gives keywords. Once you have Chosen by the Stars, you have 5 keywords. Yes, and you can always play it on other units to activate their Fated if you have enough on auction. So, let's take him into a nightmare. Let's go ahead and try Nagakaborous first, and then we'll do Fiddlesticks after. Alrighty. Powers here, we're looking for stuff to let us target our units for cheap, strong stuff in general. So, for example, Get Swole is crazy on him. Unstable Inventory is very tempting, but I think Get Swole is even just that better. So we're going to go with Get Swole. And our support champion, hopefully someone... The supporty people like Shen, perfect. Shen already comes with a little bit of support with Spirit's Refuge, and the ability to get these targeting barrier cards will be very helpful. And these aren't bad items for him either. I mean, look, a little bit of health, which Akshan does need. I think you can see, yeah, he has 12 regen, which is okay, but it could be a lot better. All right, let's see, do I care about the Solitary Monk? Not as much as I care about a champion. With Akshan, you are generally looking to draft a support champion that focuses on targeting allies. Your Taric, your Soraka, or Pantheon, your Shen, for example. Lulu isn't bad either, although Lulu can go better. But anything that wants to play cheap spells to buff their cards up is really good. Poppy because of the Yordle Squire, Yumi for a similar reason. You have a lot of good choices there.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible.
So because we have Get Swole, we're going to very much expedite our game plan here. Because now instead of giving this plus like 3 from Faded, Augment, and the spell itself, now it gives more because of that Get Swole. That one time dedication is plus 3. And just like that, we're already up to 11 power at the end of the first turn. We're even very close to popping our Warlord's Palace, which is good. Generally what I end up doing is popping this on the second turn or the first turn, then popping the Warlord's Horde at the beginning of the third turn, and using it to swing. So we're going to see if we can take out that tentacle before they get a chance to do anything. That would sure be swell. And it looks like we will be able to, which is great news because every tentacle sucks. I don't want them around. So we're going to go ahead and kill their tentacle. Since we have enough power that we don't have to worry, we can go ahead and use this to set up our later hand. Quicksands, cheap. The other ones I'm not going to play because they're too expensive. They're even a cuttable card, really. The Absolver's 2 cards, and once I have Warlord's Horde evolved and I get the 3 cards, it'll be helpful. We're going to play a lot of cards in this turn, so let's go ahead and play Treasure Seeker first so she can be getting those benefits. I believe I'll go this way. And we will end the game this turn, probably without even having to pop. Yeah, we can win without having to pop it. So this burst and focus, it's burst. Excellent. And we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're not going to give him a chance to play any more cards. GG! If I was trying more to, like, style on the opponent, or I needed more than what I had, I still had a lot of turns that I could play there. I was going to level up the Horde, play the card that says, hey, draw 2, and all cards this round cost 1 less, play that twice. Then you can have a lot of power. Because you can play a lot more cards after that, too. This is free. And it's Farsight Alteration, and it's a Predict. I can live with this. And it's free. And it's, yeah. It's not a draw, unfortunately. But we can work with that. Challenger's pointless. Arcane Knowledge is cool, but I don't need it. Let's spend a reroll. Drawing a card in general will be better than drawing a spell. But that spell shield is going to be too good to pass up. Because I'm going to fight Alawi. She's immediately going to tentacle slam me. So I should be ready for the tentacle slamming Alawi. Right? I will draw that. Dead. There's our confirmation, by the way, that yes, I do get that card for free. To do anything other than draw it, and I will always draw it. So that's pretty good. Free prediction. Oh, that Spirit's Refuge sounds funny. There's a chance they steal cards though, so I'm kind of hesitant to put anything good up next. Okay, we'll get you to 11 power or more. Just 11. Yes, so one of the things to consider is, hey, I have these grappling hooks, so if they play a spell that would kill my Akshan because of the powder keg, I'll have more of a chance to take care of that stuff. So I can afford the luxury here of using the Akshan to attack to kill the actual unit instead of the powder keg. It's okay.
I rarely forget.
Oh, right. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this to kill the gameplay.
Talk is worthless. We are what we do.
And then I'm going to give them an opportunity to do something. But I will go ahead and preemptively put out a blocker with the Sandstone Charger. Then I'll go ahead and draw a second. That one. Awesome. They have a chance at attacking. They're going to deal 10 damage. That's pretty wild. Let's save the Nexus. Health here? They've burned all their mana though, so I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to kill the temple instead of killing the counter kick. I would save 6 damage to my Nexus, but the Sandstone Charger would already die, and his Spell Shield would already die, so there's not much point in saving. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and swing to win here.
Quick hands make quick work.
I think the answer is yes, we can. Go ahead and kill their criminal unit. Because I am the criminal, so I can attack the Nexus straight up. And this levels up. Excellent. We're going to draw our 2 cards, and this is where we begin the infinite chain potential.
Go get the shiny dove.
Ouch. That's fine. Now they've burned out everything they got. Let's go ahead and kill those.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Nice. We'll continue to draw cards and play cards. Excellent. The Absolver, I'll give power to another unit that is not optional here, because it doesn't particularly matter. And we'll give them Overwhelm so that they can also kill them. And that should do it. Go ahead and give Barrier to you. That one is a created copies of his summoner spell, so I can even use this to kill them.
Justice was fun.
And this match is kind of what you normally expect out of the game flow of Akshan, which is level up your board, and then on your attacking turns, use it to combo. If you have a way to rally, you could also use it on the enemy turn combo, but I don't have a rally right now, so my primary focus is on leveling up on that turn 3-5 cadence. You don't really want to level it up on the enemy's turn, because you're not going to get nearly as much value out of it. Yeah, Scrying Sands will do. It's also a cheap card. We'll take a free power. What are we going to get? Shared Mana Flow helps me more than it helps my opponents. So I'm going to take it. I'm specifically thinking about this fight, where the more mana I have, the more of a shot I'll have at killing Nagakaborous on that first turn. And them having 7 mana as opposed to 6 is a lot less valuable than me having 4 mana. You always gotta keep those kinds of things in mind. Yeah, let's just full mulligan. Okay. A couple Akshans are good. That is one of the nicest things about running Echoing Spirit, is you really get this feeling of, like, I'm gonna get my champion every game. That's half the value of Echoing Spirit, it feels like. Even though, yes, there is a chance you don't get your champion, it still feels like you get them.
I need more
Alright, Akshan, here we go.
You'll fight or you'll swim.
Don't quite have the mana that I'm looking for here. Because I was wanting to play both the Grappling Hook and the Time of Dedication, but I don't quite have that left. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bait them into blocking with Ruined Rex, then I'm going to use a Grappling Hook to kill them. Gotcha. Now I hit 7 power, which means I will... This is the created copy, right? Yes. Good. Gotta make sure it's a created copy for that augment bonus. Let's kill you. Here we go. And now we kill the Ruined Rex. Takes care of a lot of their power. Now I'm probably going to be the one to take the 2 damage. I can just feel it. Yep, I knew it. I don't know why I could know it. Luckily I had that spell shield. I'm already getting massive value out of the spell shield.
is worthless.
Akshan
We are what
levels.
we do.
Excellent. We're at a good pace. We're gonna go ahead and play this time and dedication so that we have the power needed. We're gonna summon 2 defenders, I think,
What
here,
was theirs is now ours.
just to help keep our health nice and topped off, so we can use the healing node coming up in order to actually heal, instead of just using it to using it to cut a card instead of heal. Perfect. Okay. Here we are. Let's see. Treasure Seeker, and then we start the long process of, no, I refuse. You are not allowed to kill my unit.
Justice was
There we go. Very nice stuff. Go ahead, capture me. That's what I figured. Okay, Akshan then has the Warlord's Horde. Great news. Let's see if we can go ahead and find another grappling hook so that we can go with those guys. There we are. The reason I'm looking for that is that I can try to get another Warlord's Horde active, leveled
Everyone should
Akshan.
have a grappling hook.
So now I can get more value out of it. Yeah, sure, we'll play Shen.
Two worlds, one balance.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
We're gonna go ahead, just play all the cards in our hand, do the best we can on that. I don't have any assets. That'll do. We're gonna go ahead and disable their keywords. Even though only one of them has it. We're gonna give Shen this extra stat boost here. Because it was stated, we can get that. And then we're gonna give Overwhelm to Treasure Seeker. And then we swing to win.
Villains beware.
GG!
Burns, take me.
Yep. And we can kill everything. Keep her easy. Let's go. We move on to Alawi.
One step closer to a world without villains.
I'm not gonna lie, as I'm looking down the barrel of kind of doing both the 6.5 or the 6-star adventures with Akshan, I'm not as worried about the Nagakaborous adventure as I am about the Fiddlesticks adventure. I feel like Fiddlesticks has the potential to be very annoying. Because of the whole I play 60 cards on my turn deal. If I don't win that turn, I die. Yeah, that's worth it. Hello, I like money. Alright, we're gonna cut a card here. I usually get rid of some of these 4 units. You're really more about playing cheap cards with Akshan than expensive ones. So usually cutting them is more worth it.
Both! The only way to live.
Alright, now the match begins. We summon Akshan from the get-go for free, which is actually going to be very much in our favor here. If we don't horribly brick. Like that. Ah, that's awful starting hand. Oh no. Okay, cool. At least it didn't use the Akshan that was in my hand. Because that means now I can get the benefits. Because I really feel like she's about to play Tentacle Smash on Akshan here. Yep. Hey, at least it's the summoner version of it. That means that she won't have a backup. This happens.
Defend yourself.
Alright. Play this. Get him up to that necessary amount of power. And start killing them.
This is just
I'm doing this specifically so that I can take care of Alawi, even though they're going to rally. I'm okay with that. Tidal Invocation, man, that's scary. And we will play... Yeah, sure, actually, that's a very good effective value for me. And dang, my Akshan died. Fiddlesticks. Oh no. Well, not all bad. Their stuff's dead. I can go ahead and just pre-stock my board for next turn, because they're going to summon a free Akshan for me. Very nice. I'm going to play this Akshan in my hand.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
It just did. No, it didn't. Excellent. Okay. This is kind of what I was hoping for here. Don't do an open attack. There you go. Okay. The utter fool. They fell for it. Okay. Hey, I've got lifesteal. That's nice. Now, I do have enough mana to play 2 of these, so that'll be good. Because I have enough to kill their tentacles. Perfect. Awesome! Now at this point, I want to stop targeting my own unit. And the reasoning for that is primarily so that I can get... so that I could have leveled this horde, but now I don't have a choice. It's gonna level. Alright. Let's start playing... Oh! Oh, perfect! They had quick attack! Yes! Okay. Cool. So now we save this for the next turn. We're just gonna end the turn right here. Go ahead. Perfect. Okay. Oh, yes, and his 6-star, which has a second effect I always forget. When an allied warlord horde revive the strongest dead non-ephemeral ally. So now I have 2 Akshans. So it's better than 1 Akshan? Wow. Perfection. Okay. I have 8 cards in my hand, so I have enough. Excellent. Hold up all these cards that I want to play.
Further, bingo.
Navigator, if you are here,
Now let's go ahead. I don't have.
Yes, I bring
I
out
really
tidings,
don't have one.
but they're not boring ones.
I don't have one of his hook shots. Fortunate. I do have grappling hook right here, so that's good. How do I want to do this? Let's. I really want to level up, do more of these shenanigans. So I'm going to kill her tentacle.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
To put this into play. And then, because I don't want them to target me and do stuff, I'm going to replace one of the 2 with these, so that now they all have spell shield. Problem solved. Right? What do I want to do next? If I play Shen, I can give barrier and keep a permanent unit here. It also gives me a target for the Absolver, so that he also gets those benefits. And it's a targetable card, which is great. Here you go, bud. Now you can hit the Nexus. And we will go ahead and get rid of her spell shield, getting another card that we can actually play as well. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and ban you. Because you are a bot. There we are. Excellent. Okay. Let us continue here. Let's just put barrier on our units too. That sounds fun.
Balance favors you.
And I think we have enough oomph in the tank here, right? Yes, we do have enough oomph. Get out. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. Nice clean Alawi run. With Echoing Spirit, I was never any chance of running out of champions, so it was just about finding the right after. Right. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. I already have Augment on Akshan, so that's pointless. Deathless is kind of silly. Giant's Belt, not really helpful, so let's go ahead. Sure, I'll just take more cards, I guess. Grab a new power. Explosive Finale is going to be pretty useful, because I do kill a lot of units outside of combat. So I think I can take that and be pretty happy. I do see this champion item, so I'm very happy. We're going to go down the bottom route, because I'm a coward, and do not want to fight the top half. The top half is scary. Alrighty. If I felt stronger, I'd consider it. Can I see a 4th and 5th Akshan, please? Thank you. Now, can I please have one more? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Perfect. Good. Now, you may not believe it, but this is the ideal Akshan starting hand.
I don't need
Even another
to know
grappling hook.
good from bad.
Hey!
The water.
I need more Akshans, guys. Here we go. Come on, let me do a prediction to draw an Akshan. Perfect. Alright. Well, guys, this is the perfect Akshan hand. You are very happy to see this. My next turn is going to be much more fun. Alright. So, the one thing to keep in mind is you will run out of mana. I'll only be able to play up to 3 of these. One thing that I very much enjoy is getting blue buff on Akshan, because then it means that this spell becomes free or beneficial. Ooh. Oh, that's just scuttled guys. That's not. Okay, let us begin the killing of their board.
Talk is worthless. We are what we do.
Excellent.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
Nice. Alright, I have enough power to kill their big tentacle as well. We're gonna see if we can find more Akshans. Nope, Grat. That's fine. Can I give another Akshan on that? Hell yeah.
Righteously reclaiming.
Alright, and I figured they'd try something like this, which is why I did this. I have regeneration, but I can
Hug it out.
backwards. I can do this backwards to still take care of them and with lower rescue. That's a habit I should really be in the practice of doing. And next turn, we're going to immediately pop that Warlord Sword using our sword. So we win this round, unless the enemy pulls out some nasty control. All right. Next board, please. Thank you. Do I have 10 cards? I do. I need to play at least one of them to make room. You definitely don't want to waste any of the cards that you're playing, that you're drawing this way. So getting as many as possible out of your hand is helpful. More grappling. Awesome. Alright. Now we can play our second Sentinel Sword, and with that we will have a full hand. And we will have a bunch of cheap cards that we can use to hopefully, if we can chain together this will be even better. But I think we just end the game here. Yeah. Looks like we just end. There's no need to get fancy, we can just end it. I killed him even without Akshan. There we go. Very nice. Okay.
One step closer to a world without villains.
We'll get an extra champion item on Akshan. Ideally, we get something like blue buff or double attack or something like that. Oh, perfect. If I get a bunch of grappling hooks, they become free. We take those. Oh, and there's the blue buff. Perfect. Well then, okay. Actually, just because I've managed to draft the grappling hook having this, I no longer need the blue buff. So instead I should go with the focusing crystal, because if I'm playing those spells, I might as well be buffing Akshan the whole time. Oh, another champion item. Alright. And that's one of the things you always got to be thinking about in the adventures is something that may normally be like a no-brainer may suddenly be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. And that's what I had to do with the blue buff there. It is a great choice. It's a massive good card for Akshan. But I don't need it no more. Because look, even these 3-cost versions of it are going to become free in a second.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is.
Perfect, I have enough mana, I can go ahead and do this. Go ahead and play that. Well, now we begin a whole lot of spells. They're all nice and cheap. This one became free, which means I can begin doing what I wanted to do here.
Just this
Never
was
not
fun.
well. I died the last spawn. Fred spawn 2. It's a very scary look. Look at all that power. Crazy. Alright, we killed the tentacle that they just
Cannot
played,
run from
and we
absolution.
level Akshan on turn 1 instead of turn 2. That's kind of what we're looking to do, is just infinitely pair all this together, do enough stuff to get
What
wild.
was theirs is now ours.
Would like more cards, please. Not quite liking these drawed cards, but that's okay. There's no point in attacking with her, because they're just going to get to draw an extra card, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Bam. And if I was probably smarter, I would have attacked the Pesky Spectre, but I didn't want to pollute my deck too much either, you know? I don't want my deck to get too full of crap. Right. Let's see, 24 power on the tentacle. We can handle 24 power on the tentacle. In fact, I think we're going to get to kill it before it even does anything. Yep. Be gone, tentacle.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
We will not besmirch this place no more. Okay. I'll look at that. It's fine.
Find your own.
And then I'll use this to go ahead and... Oh, I messed up. I'm gonna level this turn. That's okay. Nothing I can do about it. I could not attack with Akshan, but honestly, at this point, I think it might just be easier to loop all the way around and get ready for next turn instead. Let's see if we're able to do that here. Okay, we get that out of the hand, which is good. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And now we've kind of set up our next turn. Anything else I want to do here? No? Good. Alright. I am foolish. I should have been... I didn't actually attack or anything, so I didn't actually pick up a Warlord's Horde spot. That's okay. We'll fix that. We can't fix that because we have a full board. Dang. That's alright though. I did just double my power, so we'll be fine. I'll even kill their tentacle on the way. I do like the design of this encounter where they just get a massive tentacle because you kill their units. I think that's a fun twist on the normal, oh, I gain stronger by letting my units die kind of playstyle that they have. I think it's a fun one. Go ahead, summon it, that's fine. PG. Alright, so we're on to Nagakaborous. And we have picked up a lot of options on our way that we can kill Nagakaborous. The main plan is going to be play Akshan, get him to 10 power, so Chosen by the Stars activates, to attack, challenging the Nagakaborous. Then, after it respawns with Deathless, then I am going to use the grappling hook to kill the respawn. That is the current plan. Free attack is so tempting, but I think we can do better. Even if they offer it to me twice. I am going to go with the Excavator's Charge, because I'm going to play a lot of powerful cards. I might as well get value. We're going to cut another card. I'm going to cut the Valkarran Safecracker, because I have yet to play it in this entire adventure, so why start? Okay. I think that we have drafted a sufficient answer to Nagakaborous. Let's just see if they manage to eke a win out regardless. Maybe they have a second Nagakaborous in their hand, for example. That could be pretty gnarly on turn 2. I'd have a chance to kill their big tentacle, so it wouldn't be as bad, actually. Okay, Akshan is in play.
Don't look the other way.
Go ahead, play it. Oh, see, they do have 2 Nagakaborous. Okay. This is not the end of the world. We still have an opportunity. We have enough grappling hooks in our hand that we can severely take care of it, which is the main goal. So by playing this, I can get them all down to 1 and 0 cost. We're gonna go ahead and kill Nagakaborous. Twice. Alright. Let's kill him again.
Justice was fun.
This solves half the problem. So, what are they going to do turn 2? They're going to play a second Nagakaborous, is what it's going to be. Akshan levels. This is fine.
Cannot run
This is great.
from
If they open attack with
absolution.
5 tentacles, I don't care. If they open attack with the big tentacle, I can kill the big tentacle. I have enough power that it will not be a problem. Oh, you actually test a spirit at me twice. Dang. That's fine. We can take care of this. I have 2 grappling hooks just for this kind of purpose. So let's go ahead and kill that.
Everyone should have a grappling hook.
And at this point, I'll just let them hit. I really don't want them to keep Nagakaborous in play, so I'd rather try to save these to help take care of the Nagakaborous instead of burning them just to save 4 Nexus health. It's not necessary to save 4 Nexus health. Perfect, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Now I have a better shot at doing well with Akshan. So I'm going to give them a chance to go ahead and spend their 6 mana. Perfect. We're going to kill Nagakaborous.
Justice was fun.
Die. And then we're going to kill Nagakaborous again. And then at this point we have completely mitigated all of their threat. Because they don't have the turn 2 super attack. And they don't have the turn 2 super tentacle. As long as we avoid both of those, this adventure is a lot smoother. Okay, what can I don't have any slow cards, so I can't get rid of this. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and play. This is a fun encounter where I can actually get more than 1 Mana Gem steal, which is something, so I think it's funny. Let's go ahead and predict, see if we can get something fun here. Akshan! More Akshan, please. Excellent. I have slain a unit this round, so I will... Oh, perfect. Hell yeah, let's go. One of my viewers showed me that you can do that. Whenever you get that card stuck on your screen, you can use the Oracle's Eye to clear everything out. And bring back. Which is awesome. Okay... I might as well use this to get a free mana gem next turn. The net mana gain is actually the same either way. So I might as well do that, because I either waste a mana because of that, or I can spend 2, only have 2 spell mana, but gain a main spell mana, so that's fine. Okay. And this is the turn we win the game. I think... Actually, I don't have board space to go fully infinite this turn. So I think they get 1 more turn to do whatever they want. I can't get rid of my board. Can't do this though. Blade of Ledros. Oh, the Blade of Ledros! Right! That's enough. Now I can kill him. Hilarious. Go ahead, play your Riptide Sermon, that's fine. I understand. That was a very wise thing of them. However, they have caused a lot of problems for themselves because now they have completely solved my board problem. Now I got my Palace back in play, I can go ahead and get a lot bigger using these cards here, and there's a chance that I'm even going to be able to level if I count right.
Everyone should have a
Don't think so. If I wasn't ending the Nexus this turn, then I would... Yep. Oh, the Relic of Power activated. That might give me the boost I need to play the big combo. Let's see. Perfect. And then that goes down to a 1 cost. Yep, cool. We're gonna level this up. We're gonna kind of show off what we want to be doing, which is going in truly infinite. And unfortunately, it looks like we're not really going to get to go that infinite for long because first off, the game is over. I've nearly killed their Nexus with all these hook shots. But also, I think I am about to officially run out of cards to play. GG!
And they will hear us.
Oh, the explosive finale did actually really contribute to that. I had forgotten I had that. I was like, why did they lose so much health so quickly? The explosive finale really did work here. Having the ability to kill them is already part of what I want to do, and making them take damage because of it, it's all the better. So, Nagakaborous has been defeated with Akshan. No struggle whatsoever. This was a very methodical clear.